Your manager just asked you to use AI to work faster. You think that's good news? It's not. Here's what's really happening. They're testing whether you can shift from doing tasks to making decisions. Because AI can now write your status updates, draft your emails, summarize your meetings, and create your first pass analysis in minutes. So the question your manager is actually asking is, when AI does the grunt work, what value do you add? And if your answer is, I do the grunt work faster, you're in trouble. In the next 13 minutes, I'll show you exactly how to answer that question. You'll get 3 things. A simple framework to redesign your week, so you spend 40–50% of your time on judgment work instead of task work. One decision memo template that makes you look promotion ready, not just productive. And a 7-day plan to shift how your manager sees you, from task executor to force multiplier. Let's start with a quick test. In the last 30 days, how many of these apply to you? You spent 3 or more hours building a presentation or report, and someone approved it without really engaging with it. You delivered a thorough analysis, but stopped short of saying, here's what I recommend and why. You attended a recurring meeting where your main role was to be in the loop. A stakeholder came to you to understand a situation. You explained it well, but didn't offer a point of view. You escalated a problem to your manager without a proposed solution. If 2 or more of those landed, you're in the hidden task trap. And here's the brutal part. None of those feel like task work. They feel like real work. That's exactly why they're dangerous. This video will get you out. Here's the one thing your manager won't say out loud. They're no longer sorting people by output. They're sorting by what's left when AI does the output for you. 2 buckets. Bucket A, force multipliers, people who make decisions easier for everyone around them. Bucket B, task processors, people who need clear instructions to move. AI makes bucket B shrink fast. And here's the part nobody sees coming. Most task processors genuinely believe they're already in bucket A because their tasks feel important. The new promotion currency isn't effort, it's judgment under ambiguity. Let me show you exactly what that shift looks like and how fast you can make it. Let me show you a real transformation. This is Sarah, she's a product operations analyst. Here's what her week looked like before she redesigned it. Sarah was working hard, but she was stuck in task mode. Then she used the system I'm about to show you. Here's her week after the redesign. Same person, same 40 hours. But now 26 hours are judgment work instead of 8. That's the difference between being replaceable and being indispensable. Now let me show you the system that made this possible. Here's the framework Sarah used. I call it the task value matrix. It's a simple 2x2 grid with 2 axes. X-axis. How easy is this for AI to do? Low to high. Y-axis. How much career signal does this create? Low to high. This gives you 4 quadrants. Each one has a different strategy. Let's go through each quadrant with real examples. Quadrant 1, high AI ability, low career signal. This is stuff AI can do easily, and it doesn't make you visible. Examples, raw meeting notes, recurring status summaries, formatting updates, basic data pulls, first pass email drafting. Strategy, automate or eliminate immediately. Create templates, use AI prompts, batch these into one-time block per day, reduce quality to fit for purpose, not perfection. Sarah's move, she created 1 AI template for weekly status updates, went from 2 hours to 15 minutes. Now, I'm not going to walk you through every prompt template on screen. That's not how you actually use them. So I've built a ready-to-use prompt library for the 5 most common Quadrant 1 tasks: status updates, meeting notes, data summaries, email drafts, and first pass responses. Each prompt also includes exactly what you add on top, so the output is never just AI output. It's decision ready. Comment prompts below and I'll send it to you. It's the exact toolkit Sarah used. Quadrant 2, high AI ability, high career signal. AI can do a lot of this work, but the final output matters for your visibility. Examples: analysis narratives, recommendation memos, stakeholder updates with implications, strategy, AI-assisted, human-owned. Let AI create the first 60%. You own the final 40%, the trade-offs, the risk framing, the sequencing, and the decision ask. The pattern looks like this. You give AI your raw data and context. It gives you a structured draft. Then you do one thing AI cannot do. You add the so what and the what do we gain, what do we give up. That's the 40% that makes you irreplaceable. Sarah's move: AI drafts her analysis. She adds the so what, the trade-offs, and the recommendation. Cuts analysis time in half, doubles decision quality. The Quadrant 2 prompt library, 5 templates for memos, analysis narratives, stakeholder updates, risk summaries, and exec briefings, is also in the prompts pack. Comment prompt below. Quadrant 3, low AI ability, low career signal. This is stuff AI can't help with much, and it doesn't advance your career. Examples: redundant syncs, passive attendance meetings, reactive FYI loops. Strategy: minimize or renegotiate. Ask, can I be optional and send an async update instead? Convert recurring meetings into decision-only cadences. Reduce frequency. Weekly becomes bi-weekly. Sarah's move: dropped 2 recurring meetings. Sent async updates instead. Freed up 3 hours per week. Quadrant 4, low AI ability, high career signal. This is your moat. AI can't do this well, and it makes you visible. Examples: conflict resolution across teams, defining scope boundaries, prioritization under resource constraints, preempting delivery risk, executive-ready decision framing. Strategy: double down, protect calendar time here. This is where you become indispensable. Produce artifacts that make this work visible. Decision docs, risk memos, alignment notes. Sarah's move: blocked 2 90-minute focus sessions per week for Quadrant 4 work. This is where she builds strategic recommendations and resolves cross-team issues. Here's your target weekly allocation: 30-40% on execution acceleration. Quadrant 1 and Quadrant 2 tasks, done fast with AI. 40-50% on judgment work. Quadrant 4, your moat. 10-20% on influence packaging, communicating your decisions, risks, and impact so they're impossible to miss. If your week is more than 60% Quadrant 1 and Quadrant 3, your career signal is weak, no matter how hard you work. Now let me show you the single most powerful career tool for knowledge workers: the Decision Memo. This is what separates Bucket A from Bucket B. Let me show you 2 versions of the same recommendation. First, the task-focused version. What the manager thinks: okay, so now I have to do the actual decision work. This didn't save me time. Now here's the judgment-focused version using what I call the Decision Quality Framework, DQF. What the manager thinks: this person just made my job easier. I can take this decision to my boss in 30 seconds. They're ready for more. See the difference? Same analysis, same person, but version B is decision ready. Here's the framework: DQF, Decision Quality Framework. Every meaningful recommendation should include: 1. Decision statement, 1 line. I recommend X by date Y. 2. Options considered, 2 to 3 max. Short pros and cons for each. 3. Trade-off clarity. We gain speed, we lose flexibility. We reduce risk, we increase near-term cost. 4. Assumptions and confidence level. Assumes vendor SLA remains under 24 hours. Confidence, medium. 5. Risk and mitigation. Top risk, dependency on Team Z. Mitigation, pre-commit checkpoint. 6. Next step with owner and date. If approved by Wednesday, I'll kick off Thursday. This single structure changes how leaders see you, from the person who completed tasks to the person who can safely carry decisions. Now here's your experiment for the next 7 days. I call it the 3 moves in 7 days. Each move has a standalone win. You don't need to do all 3 perfectly. Just pick the one that fits your week and execute it. Ready? Here we go. Move 1, the 2-hour liberation. Monday, track where your time actually goes. Use your phone timer, Set it for 30-minute blocks. Every time you switch tasks, note what you were doing. Tuesday, look at your Monday log. Pick your top 3 time-wasting tasks, the ones that took the most time but added the least judgment value. Now create one reusable AI template for one of those tasks. The pattern is in the prompts pack. Input context, specify format, constrain length, test it, refine it, save it. Win? Get 2 hours back this week. Move 2, the decision memo. Pick one live project where you need to make a recommendation. Something with a real decision, not just a status update. Wednesday, draft your first decision memo using the DQF framework. Decision statement, options, trade-offs, risk, next step. Don't overthink it, get it down. Thursday, pre-wire with one stakeholder. 20-minute call or message. Here's my recommendation. Here's the trade-off. What concern do you need addressed? Update your memo based on their feedback. Friday, send the final memo before the meeting. Win. You show up as a decision owner, not just an executor. Your manager notices, trust me. Move 3, the impact receipt. This is how you make your value visible. Friday, write your first weekly impact email. Use this format, I call it the 3 things managers track. Subject, weekly impact, your name, week of date, outcomes, what changed because of you. Example, reduced reporting prep from 3 hours to 45 minutes using AI template. Redirected that time to release risk review. Alignment, what moved because you influenced it. Example, aligned product and ops on rollout sequence. Removed a blocker affecting Team B. Risk prevention, what didn't break because you saw it coming. Example, identified integration failure risk before launch. Mitigation plan accepted, avoiding a potential rollback. Then one sentence at the bottom, next week's priority, with decision, owner, and date. Send this to your manager every Friday. Saturday or Sunday, prepare for your next 1-1. Ask your manager this exact question. I'm redesigning my work toward higher leverage judgment and cross-team impact. Which 1 or 2 responsibilities, if I execute consistently, would make you confident advocating for my expanded scope? This question forces clarity on promotion criteria. It also signals, unmistakably, that you're playing a different game now. Win. Your manager sees you differently starting Monday. That's it, 3 moves, 7 days. You don't need to be perfect. Just pick one move and execute it this week. If you do move 1, you get time back. If you do move 2, you start showing up as bucket A. If you do move 3, you make your value visible. Any one of these changes how your manager sees you. 3 mistakes people make when they try this. 1. Using AI without adding judgment. AI gives you the draft. That's 60% done. If you just polish the draft and send it, you're still in bucket B. You need to add the trade-offs, the risks, the decision framing. That's the 40% that moves you. 2. Staying busy instead of becoming valuable. Liberation isn't about having more free time. It's about redirecting that time to Q4 work, judgment work. If you automate 5 hours of tasks and fill it with more tasks, you miss the point entirely. 3. Not making your value visible. You can do amazing judgment work, but if your manager doesn't see it, it doesn't exist. Send the impact receipt. Write the decision memo. Make it impossible to miss. AI is not a career death sentence, it's a career sorting mechanism. People who stay task-heavy will feel replaceable. People who become judgment-heavy will become indispensable. Your play is simple. Automate the repeatable. Own the trade-offs. Document the impact. Train your manager to see your scope. This week, pick one move, the 2-hour liberation, the decision memo, the impact receipt. Just one. Until next time, keep your evidence close, keep your decisions clear, and build work that compounds.